Ryan Gosling doesn't just act in interviews, he somehow turns every serious moment into pure comedy without even trying. In today's video, we're looking at one of Hollywood's most effortlessly funny actors, Ryan Gosling. From award shows to talk shows, he has a habit of making everyone around him laugh without forcing it. Let's explore the moments that show why no one can stay serious around him. Have you ever seen someone walk into an interview and completely change the mood in seconds? That's Ryan Gosling. He doesn't try to be loud, he doesn't try to steal attention, but somehow, every time he appears on screen, things slowly turn into laughter, awkward moments, and unexpected comedy. And in today's video, we're going to look at why that happens. Not as gossip, not as exaggeration, but just by watching real moments where Ryan Gosling naturally makes people lose their serious face. By the end of this video, you'll see how timing, personality, and comfort around others can turn even formal interviews into something entertaining. And honestly, you might start noticing something interesting. He doesn't change the situation. The situation changes around him. Let's begin. The interview energy that changes everything. In most celebrity interviews, things usually follow a very familiar pattern. There are clear questions from the host, prepared answers from the guest, and a calm, controlled atmosphere. Everyone knows their role, and most of the time, it feels polished and predictable. It's professional, but also a little safe. But when Ryan Gosling enters that space, the energy often shifts in a way that is hard to explain. He doesn't come in loudly or try to take over the room. Instead, he appears calm, relaxed, and almost quiet in his approach. He listens carefully, answers slowly, and seems completely comfortable just being there. And then, without warning, something slightly unexpected happens in the conversation. For example, in one interview, he mentioned a simple, everyday moment and turned it into a light joke about his outfit feeling too tight. It wasn't exaggerated or planned like a comedy sketch. It was delivered in such a natural and effortless way that the entire room reacted instantly. People started laughing, not because of a big punchline, but because of how casually he said it. That's the interesting part. It never feels like he is trying too hard to be funny. There is no forced humor or overacting. Instead, he reacts to normal situations in a way that naturally becomes entertaining. Even small comments can turn into memorable moments just because of his timing and expression. And that's usually what people notice first about him in interviews. He doesn't force humor onto the situation. He simply responds to what is happening around him in a relaxed and slightly unexpected way. And that alone is often enough to change the entire mood of the room. Emma Stone moments, when chemistry becomes comedy. If you've seen Ryan Gosling with Emma Stone, you already know what this means. Their interviews often feel less like press events and more like two friends trying not to laugh. They tease each other, they interrupt each other, and sometimes they completely lose focus during serious questions. In one moment, Emma Stone and Ryan were talking about working together, and the conversation suddenly turned into playful teasing about songs, dancing, and past memories. At one point, even the interviewer couldn't stay serious anymore. And the interesting thing is this: nothing is scripted chaos. It's just natural comfort. When two actors are that comfortable, even simple questions turn into funny exchanges. And if you're watching as an audience member, you start feeling like you're part of the conversation instead of just observing it. That's what makes it enjoyable. When talk shows become unpredictable, Ryan Gosling's talk show appearances are some of the best examples of controlled chaos. He sits down, he listens carefully, he answers politely, and then suddenly, something random happens. Sometimes it's a joke about a fictional character. Sometimes it's a strange story from a movie set. And sometimes it's just his reaction to something unexpected. Like when a host brings up an unusual topic and Ryan responds in a completely serious tone while saying something absurd. Movie set stories that turn into comedy. Another reason Ryan Gosling stands out is the kind of stories that come from film sets when his co-stars talk about him. Many of them describe the atmosphere around him as surprisingly relaxed, even during very serious or high-pressure shoots. For example, during action scenes or emotional moments, something small might go slightly wrong, like a missed line, a timing issue, or an unexpected sound on set. In many productions, that could create stress or frustration. But in Ryan's case, it often turns into laughter instead. The mood doesn't stay tense for long. Even in intense films, where focus is very important, he sometimes brings a lighter tone just through his natural reactions or small comments. It's not done to distract anyone from the work, but more as a way of keeping the environment comfortable. The unexpected humor factor. What makes Ryan Gosling different is not stand-up comedy-style jokes. It's unexpected humor. He might say something very normal, but the timing or delivery makes it funny. Or he might react to a situation in a way nobody expects. This creates a pattern where people around him naturally respond with laughter, even if they are trying to stay serious. And as a viewer, you start noticing something important. It's not about jokes. It's about presence. Some people control a room by being loud. Others do it by being unpredictable in a calm way. Ryan falls into the second category, award shows, where everything breaks down in a good way. Award shows are usually very formal. Speeches are prepared, jokes are rehearsed, everything is controlled. But when Ryan Gosling is involved, things often shift slightly. He might respond to a co-presenter with a calm but funny comment, or react to something unexpected in a way that breaks the seriousness of the moment. There have been times when even other celebrities on stage struggled to keep a straight face. And what's interesting is this: he never looks like he's trying to be the funniest person in the room. He just reacts honestly. And sometimes honesty is funnier than comedy. Audience reaction. Why people love it. Final thought. The reason people enjoy these moments is simple. They feel real. In a world full of scripted answers and rehearsed personalities, moments like these feel refreshing. They remind us that even celebrities don't always have perfect control over every situation. And sometimes, the most memorable moments come from the ones that weren't planned at all. Like, share, and subscribe for more.